is Anne, and this is Toby. And I guess you're wondering where I've been. You might even be wondering who the heck I am. Well, because it's actually been months, and I mean months, since I last did a video. I think it was April. What are we now? October? And I really don't know why I stopped doing them. Nothing. Nada. Nilch. Nothing. I got nothing for you. I'm not going to blame it on COVID, because we're blaming everything on that, right? So it wasn't that, because I have been knitting and crocheting like a mad woman. So it has nothing to do with that. I just didn't feel in the mood to do a video. So, but now I do, and I'm back. I'm back. Toby's back. Toby's back. And Toby's gone. He's going to have a lie down with his dad. We went on a beautiful hike this morning. Not Toby, just me and my hubby. And we went on the Tip to Tip trail, just outside the village that I live in. And oh, it was beautiful. I'll pop some pictures in somewhere there so that you can see. But oh, it was beautiful. The weather was lovely. The colors of the trees were gorgeous. Just getting out and getting some fresh air. Oh, it was great. So now they're all having a nap. Me? No, I'm talking to you. So if you are new to my podcast, welcome. I talk all about my knitting adventures, yarny goodness, and stuff like that on my podcast. I try to do them every 2 weeks. And if you are a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. And you know the drill. So go grab yourself a cup of tea, sit down, and settle in for 20 minutes, half hour. I'll try to keep it short today. And oh my goodness, of course, please subscribe, like, give me a thumbs up, drop me some notes of love below, let me know what you think, and share away. You can find me on Instagram as Tobyknits, on Ravelry as Brit Hockey Mum, and I'm very active on Ravelry, and on Facebook as Tobyknits. So let's get on with the good stuff. I'm going to try to keep this video a little shorter than normal, only because I wanted to show you all the stuff I'm working on, as I'm very excited about a couple of things, and I have 2 wonderful things to show you. I have loads of finished objects over the course of the last few months. So many, in fact, I think I might make a separate video just on faux. So if you want to see my faux, drop me a note below to say, yeah, let me see the faux, and then I'll do a whole video just on those. But just so that you get to see 1 or 2, these are my tea at Downton socks. You might remember back in April, I think I'd started them, and this is what they look like. They are a pattern by Kay Jones called Tea at Downton. Kay Jones is from the Bakery Bears, and I love her sock patterns. I'm not kidding. She is really, and they're so easy to follow. And this is her famous umbrella toe. It's such a cool way to do the toe. And but this is a lovely, lovely pattern. I haven't even worn these socks yet. I've been waiting to show them to you. So this is what they look. It's a super easy pattern to follow. It looks complicated, but it really isn't. And so I really like these. These are my new favorite socks. And this yarn is from Crooked Kitchen, I think it is. Can't find the tag now, but I'm pretty sure it's Crooked Kitchen, which is an indie dyer. I think maybe Calgary, somewhere that way. I don't know. But and it's lovely because it's kind of like brown and purple. I don't know if you can see that very well. So those I finished, so totally love them. Another pair of socks I finished are these, which are called Short and Sweet. And again, they're another K. Jones pattern. And obviously they're little short socks, little shorties. No idea what the yarn was, can't remember at all. But these are the short and sweet socks, and those were really fun to make and very quick. I like short socks. I actually like a sock that has like only a 4-inch before you start the heel flap and turn. So 2 inches of rib, or 1 inch of rib, and 2 or 3 inches of, just because I'm lazy and they go quick. And so I made another pair of short socks, but just straight plain, the very plain vanilla sock, I think you call them, if it's just a, so these are very plain. And this was the Camper is the yarn from Timber Yarns. I love Timber Yarns. And they're all striping, they're self-striping, they're lovely. And so this was a pair that I started when we were camping, because we did a lot of camping this summer, which was great because we couldn't go anywhere or do anything else, right? My one son moved to Halifax in May. Haven't been able to go out there yet because the borders are all shut. So we went camping a lot. And I did the majority of my sock knitting while I was camping. So those are a few finished objects to show you. I have loads more. I have a little vest I made Tristan, 2 hats, one's crochet, one's knitting, a matching cowl, kind of a shawl, a neck, oh, all kinds. So let me know if you want to see them all, and I'll get them all out and do a short video on that. So let's get on and see where I was last up to. Update on the mitered square blanket. Really haven't done much on it at all. Nothing since the last time. So I'm not even going to show you. Now I did start a new sweater, which is in my Fletcher bag. And it is, I don't even know even how to pronounce this word. It is Skogafjall. Skogafjall. No, I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'll show you what it looks like. Maybe you can try to figure out how to say it. What does that say? Skogafjall. Don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, this is what it looks like. And I have not done this kind of a before. So that's going to be scary in a way. And it is using 3 different colors. So I have done, and you start, which is kind of cool, with the sleeves. So I have done the sleeves. The sleeves are in the main color, which is, what is the main color? Actually, I don't know. Do I have a thing? Don't know. I'll find it. So I've done both the sleeves, and you put these little markers in as you're increasing, decreasing, increasing. You're doing something there. And there's my little Tobyknits stitch marker. So I've done them, and I'm trying to find the yarn thing so I can tell you what it is. Barreco Ultra Alpaca is what I'm making it with. It was a kit that I got from, I think, Galt House Yarn in Cambridge. I love them. They're really good too. So this is peat mix. Peat as in peat, digging soil peat mix, not a person Pete. Yeah. So here is where I am on the body. So you start at the bottom with the rib, and then you move up, and you're just straight plain knitting now. Just knit, 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 for 17 inches. That's the most boring part. But then we get to the good bit, and I will be using this white and this kind of light green. And again, I have no idea what they are. I thought I put the number, the thingies in there, but I didn't. So, gorse. Okay, the light green is gorse. And I think the white's white. Who knows? So that is that. So I'm really enjoying that. It's a really sweet, it's just a lot of knitting, but then it'll get really exciting and when we get to the whole, that part, that'll be good. So I'm excited about that. So that's on the go. What else? Oh, I'm making a pair of socks for Bob in my Netherwood bag, and these are again a plain vanilla sock. I've actually done one, and I just cast on, so there's not much to show there on the other one, but this is the socks for Bob, and this is self-striping yarn, but I love it because it forms like little patterns in the yarn. Isn't that clever? It's not like a straightforward stripe. It literally is. So, and this yarn is from ARNE and Carlos. So it is a REGIA yarn, ARNE and Carlos 4-ply design line. I don't know what the color is because it just has a number, but that's what that is. And it's, again, I love making socks in the car because I don't drive. So when we go anywhere, and we live in the country, so wherever you go, it's a 20-minute drive before you get anywhere. I take my bag and I knit in the car because that's what I love to do. And then I'm doing this wonderful rainbow blanket, which is crochet. I'm really into crochet again. And this, I gotta find the right way. Oh yeah, it's huge. It's gonna go on my bed. And it was a crochet along, but I got way behind. So I'm not even in the crochet along. I think it finished ages ago. But I just keep plugging away at it, and it starts at this bottom, and then every couple of rows it's all different colors and different patterns and different designs. It really is. I can't even hold that up and show you how big it is. So I'm slowly working on that. And of course, it wouldn't be me if I didn't start another blanket, which is also very multiple colored. And it's a, it's another crochet along. It's called Letitia's Holiday Blanket by Rosina Plain. And I've never done this kind of crochet before. This is mosaic. So I thought this would be an amazing thing. Now it starts, you can buy the pattern. I bought the pattern because the pattern comes with 3 or 4 extra rows, or whatever you want to call them, designs. And I can't show it you because it's a paid for pattern, but she's starting the free part of the crochet along, which doesn't have as many pieces. I think this week. I think that starts this week. And I'll leave a link below so you can find it, but look at that. Now these are the bases of Christmas trees, because it's a Christmas holiday blanket, and it's got trees, and it's got candles and gingerbread men and all kinds of stuff, ornaments, and it's all out of this fantastic mosaic. So that's the front, and that's what the back looks like. The back doesn't really look like anything, but it's super cool. And she's teaching us how to do inlay mosaic and overlay mosaic, I think. Yeah. Inset mosaic and overlay mosaic. So this is an inset mosaic. But oh, it's going to be awesome. Of course, I'm waiting for yarn now because I decided to do it. And I didn't have enough yarn. So I'm waiting for that to come now. And I'm using a 3.5 millimeter hook. So that's very exciting. And then the last thing that I'm doing that's very exciting is I'm going to do the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along. Stephen West is this amazing designer for knitwear. I have done one of his sweaters, you might recall. I think it was called Out of Space or something. And it had all the different colors going across. So it's his, and it's a mystery. So each week, and it started just Friday, just gone. So each week you get a clue and you have to knit that part of the clue up, and then you don't know where the shawl is going or what it's going to look like, what shape it's going to be or nothing. You just know it's a shawl. And so I have decided I'm using my Craft House Magic bag to store it all in. Thank you, Ellie. She's also doing this too. And I have decided on, these are going to be my 3 contrasting colors. I'll show you them at least. So these are my 3. This is kind of like a bluey purple with purple specks in it. And then this is the darker purple with darker specks in it. And white. So those are going to be my contrasting colors. And my main color is going to be a deep purple. And I'm waiting for that. I'm hoping that'll come by Thursday or Friday. And then the next clue drops on Friday. So I'll be a week behind, but you know. So I'm going to let you know how that goes, because that is going to be awesome, because I have no idea what that's going to look like. The other blanket, I know what it looks like. Anyway. So lastly, I'm trying to make this as quick as I possibly can for you guys. I wanted to show you 2 things that I'm very excited about. One of which is I subscribe to the Crochet Society. I just started it 5 months ago, I think, when COVID hit. It was my treat to myself. And oh my gosh, I am loving this box so much. It cost me about 40 bucks, I think. I'm not sure. It comes from England, so I literally can't remember how much, but I'm pretty sure it's about 40 bucks, maybe a bit more than that. I can't remember. And in each box, I'm going to show you what's in this one. Oh, and listen. They all close, and they come in a big white bag. So it's got nothing that you can keep these boxes. Like I'm using mine to store some of my finished objects in now when I'm done with it. And the boxes are so pretty. Anyway, it opens up and you get this, and then inside of that you get a little book, and of course everything's backwards. Sorry, I forgot to turn my thing. And in it you get 3 projects that you can make using the wool that's in here. So you have 3 choices, and of course I'm definitely doing them. So that's one choice. And then another choice is, look at this. I hope there's enough left to do that. But it doesn't matter. You can just use whatever stash you have. Or a cowl. So those are the 3 that you can pick from. You get the yarn. So you get 2 balls of yarn. These are cotton and acrylic. It looks maybe like a DK weight, I can't tell. And you get stuffing and the eyes to go with your origami if you choose to make that. We got a pin, little hedgehog. And we got this. You always get a bunch of free stuff. So this is a yarn cutter. So you can put your yarn instead if you don't have scissors on you. And a clever idea. So there's that. And then we got this little tubby thing. You open that, and inside is this little guy. At first, I didn't know what the heck it was. I thought, well, it looks like a pin cushion. But then I realized it really is a pin cushion. And it came with pins. So I thought that was kind of very cool. So yeah, you get all these treat things. Oh, you also get a hook, which I've put away somewhere already. You get a little password to go on, and she has videos of how she puts all her stuff together. And then because everything's in British, she has a thing so you can see the different terms, what they mean in what country to US to UK. Of course, I can do either because I am British, so I understand. I just have to get the right mind frame when I'm doing it, because sometimes I do forget. So I love these, and they're a surprise because you don't know what they are each month. It's a different thing. And so if you ever want to, I'm not affiliated with her, but I know there's usually a waiting list to get on, but they're worth it. Oh my gosh. And I can show you all the stuff I've already made next time. Then last but not least, I want to show you this. Last year, you might remember, I did an advent calendar, a yarn advent calendar from Legacy Fiber Arts, and it was amazing. I loved it. I'm still using scrappy ends of that yarn now, and I made a beautiful big wrap with it, and I loved it. This year I wanted to do another yarn calendar, but I love Craft House Magic, which is Allie Jones. I love her, and she also dyes yarn, and I decided I wanted her advent calendar. So it came in the mail already, and this is what it looks like inside. It's called Mistletoe Kisses, and it includes, the other one didn't that I did, but this one includes a pattern to make a shawl using all the little advent minis. So every day we get to open, from December 1st on, we get to open a little package, and inside of it will be a little mini skein. This one she just popped in. This one's called Land of Make-Believe, and it's got sparkles. Now you get the 20 gram or the 10. I only bought the 10 gram because the 20 gram was already gone. But I am so excited. So this will be December. I have no idea how I'll be able to stand not touching this until December, but I got all my other stuff to do. So anyway, that's about all I have for you today. I try to keep it short and sweet. I will try to get this up as quick as I can onto YouTube for you, and I will be back in 2 weeks. I promise. This time I will be back, and I'm excited to show you all my progress on my new knit-alongs and crochet-alongs. Okay, have a great weekend, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Happy knitting, happy crocheting, bye.